The first one allows you to look at possible solutions when all the radiators do not work. Make sure that the heating is on and that the room thermostat, if any, and the heating function call. If only one radiator does not work, scroll down for possible solutions. The following are possible mechanical checks that you must perform to resolve or find any problems. Does the boiler burn? Is it checked that the room thermostat, if any, goes right? Only do this if you have good knowledge in the electrician. Test each side of the pole switch when the thermostat is turned on to ensure the current signal is sent to the motorized valve pump boiler by the system. Motorized valve inadequacy. Check that any motorized valves are open. They are easily identifiable. Look at the box, or silver made of plastic, that is attached to the pipe. Most of them have a lever on the side that you can move to open and close the valve. If it's easy to move, then it's open and working correctly. If it is difficult to move, or you can hear a little noise from the whirring valve, then it either does not function properly or will not be triggered to open when needed. It's probably you should contact the engineer. Does the pump operate and the pump valves are open? If there is a motorized valve and it is open, make sure that the pump and boiler are running. Most pumps have a screw on the shaft end that can be removed to check that the pump is working correctly. Make sure that the pump valves are open, fully wound anti-clockwise, correctly. If all the above mechanical parts are working and you still do not get any heat to the radiators, you need to check a few other things. Does the pump scale? Increasingly, you can come to this. Drain the system and remove the pump and valves. Valves are often clogged due to debris from oxidation. Clear them or replace them with new ones. Slurry in the heating system. The only way to figure this out is to drain the system down, remove each radiator and hose outside. If the pipelines in the house have poured oil on you for this, then, most likely, your power is needed by the engineer. So, what can you do if only one radiator becomes hot? First, is the radiator just cold on top and hot underneath? If so, what's the problem? The air in the radiator. Using a radiator wrench bleed the air. You should feel the radiator heat up in no time. Do not forget to replenish any pressure loss. If on a closed system, under pressure, heating. Is the radiator hot from above and cold from below after 30 minutes of operation? If so, then the problem is most likely a sludge in the radiator. Close the valves at each end, remove the radiator and wash it outside at least until the water becomes clear. Now, if the radiator is a cold stone for everything, red on. What we often do as a test is to close all the radiators that become hot. Do not trouble radiator, then you are hot. If it's so cool, you just found a problem. It's just a matter of supply and demand. Usually the solution is very simple. Check that the pump speed is a high-speed adjustment on the pump casing. Now you can perform an operation known as balancing a heating system or a resolution equal to the supply of heat to each radiator. Click here to learn how to balance the heating system. If the radiator is not hot yet, even when all the others are closed, it can still be a simple solution. If the radiator has a TRV, thermostatic radiator valve, remove the head. Check if the pin moves freely. Do not hit with a hammer or any other tool, as suggested on other sites. You can break the hairpin or worse, it will fly out of its collar and leave you with a fountain. All you need to do is to gently move the pointer up and down using pliers. Leave the pin in the up position, adjust the removed head at maximum temperature settings and again attach to the valve body. Now, probably, it's time to think about a new TRV. After that, check that the radiator, which is cut off to the other end, is fully open. If after all of the above you still do not have a hot radiator, it can be blocked by the pipes in the floor. Call an engineer or contact us. Good luck.